Taking a picture of the Chimpkin. I have. Chompkin. Ooh. Oh no! Well then, that's happened. Trying to remember which house that was.
You should mark your visit to the ring ruins in Kakarika Village. How about a ring garland? They're made with lots of love, and they're only 5 rupees each.
What's a ring garland?
Their decorations are made using flowers and plants and things. After the ring ruins fell from the sky, Kakariko Village got much busier. It's like we're more a part of everyone's lives now, and they're more a part of our village. So I started making garlands that look like the ring ruins, hoping they'd bring people together even more. I want to make lots of people happy, so I'm only charging a little bit. That's right, only 5 rupees each. Well, sure. Wait. Thank you. Before you go, I'll add an extra little bit of love to it. Mwah! Here you go. Oh, pick it up. Oh, I'm picking it up. Okay. Now what do I do with it?
Put it on your horse.
Wait, can I put it on my horse?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that would have been so cute. I'm just holding this.
Put it on a sword.
That seems mean. Yeah, they knew him all after like 100 years has passed, and now it's just like, okay, whatever. Oh. Hey there, kid. Did you come to see the ring ruins too? We might bump into each other when you're running around the village seeing the sights. If you want to learn about the ring ruins, be sure to ask the Zonai survey team people here, or the village chief. You'll find her and a few team members under one of the ring ruins, the one floating on the north side of the village. Ring ruins? They're only the most amazing sight to see in Hyrule. Of all the ruins that fell everywhere, these ring-shaped wonders are only in this village. 5 of them. They've found a stone slab with Zonai writing in 4 of the ruins. Those ancient messages are the main reason I came to this village. The problem is, I have an extreme fear of heights. My legs start shaking if I'm even on the 2nd floor of a house. That's extreme. And every ring ruin fell somewhere high up. One of the ruins is floating above part of the village, so at least I can see it from below. The other 4, though, forget about it. I can't even get close. I wish I could find out what's on the stone slabs in each of those ruins. Oh, that's where I come in. I know, I wish I could put it on Choco. That would be so cute. I'm just gonna put it down here. And I'll be back for it once I... Oops. Oh, you almost walked off without your ring garland, silly. Oh boy. I don't know where to put this, though. I'm just gonna be holding it above my head. Okay, wait. I'll be back. Oh, there are so many quests in this village. I should have figured, but... Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? Then you've come to the right place. Pick any bed in this inn, and it's yours for a paltry 10,000! Excuse me? I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. Yeah, I don't even work here. I figured you're not Chica. I stopped by hoping to catch some Z's when the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said he had to go make up the beds in the survey team tents and that he'd be right back, but I don't think he's coming back. I want to look for him, but there are 4 tent camps in this village and only one me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you run across some sleepy-looking guy spacing out, you found your man. If you want to stay here, you'll need to bring back the owner. He's pretty easy to recognize. A sleepy guy, spaces out a lot, you'll know him when you see him. He said he was going to change the survey team's bed, so maybe he's in one of the 4 places with tents? Hello, sir. I think I remember you. Good grief, it's Lady Paya's duty to take care of the village, but whenever I take my eyes off her, she's elbow-deep in some trivial new problem. Ooh, is that really you? Link? Yeah, I'm right here. Why, it's been some time! You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you appear here in our village. And right now, too, while our chief is... The chief? I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Impa, retired. Now Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko Village. I've been working as her assistant, but Lady Paya is ignoring her responsibilities. She won't listen to anything I say. All these ring ruins have her full attention. Even now, she's under one of the ring ruins with the Zonai survey team. That ruin over there. I wonder, maybe seeing you will remind her about her responsibilities as chief. Would you do me a favor and stop by to see Lady Paya? Why, yes. I guess I'll put this here. Hopefully it won't disappear. Paya!
Yeah.
The ring ruins are most intriguing ruins I've researched, especially this one, the way part of it floats up there. You had the foresight to focus on all of these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look at it right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya.
Oh, no, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... Oh! Is that you, Master Link? I'm so happy that I get to see you again.
Yay, it's Paya. The girl.
I had the best.
Hat so big.
I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link.
About that. About that.
What? Princess Zelda is still missing? That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago.
Excuse.
It was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She ordered us all to stay far away from the ring ruins that float above us, no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess right before my eyes.
She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. This ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least.
But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link, especially on a matter of such importance. How confusing. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Taro, an esteemed member of the Zonai survey team.
Yes, we've met, in fact. Briefly.
Ah. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. Ah. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with the Zonai script. He is truly an incredibly talented individual.
Oh. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that we were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such a shape have fallen down around the village. Most have broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains rather interesting content, including mention of sages. There's still so much we don't understand. I think that perhaps the ruin floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. I can't investigate, as that would go against Princess Zelda's direct orders. If only I could meet with her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having trouble squaring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything is alright, why won't she just show herself?
She must have some reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, we have no choice but to trust her and leave that ruin alone.
Oh, let me tell you, I don't think that was Princess Zelda. The chief of the Sheikah tribe, she takes the duties she inherited from her grandmother Impa seriously, and she draws strength in her own way from being a gentle soul at heart. She has considerable affection for Link, in part because of her grandmother's many tales about the hero who defeated the Calamity.
Oh, I neglected to tell you this earlier, Master Link. I have taken over the title of chief from my grandmother. Naturally, I still have a long way to go before I truly earn that title, but I intend to follow that path from first step to last. The upheaval brought with it big changes for our village. Afterward, we learned that the ring ruins were true rarities, with certain features that are not present anywhere else. Because of that, we now have tourists coming to the village to view them. Can you believe it? From now on, the ring ruins will be the cornerstone of ensuring the vitality of our village. As the Kakariko village chief, that is how I think of them, a blessing born of tragedy. I haven't yet learned anything about Princess Zelda's whereabouts, so I'm not sure I'll be of any help to you. Still, know that I will always support you. If you ever need anything of this village, or if anything transpires, we are here for you.
Paya. That whole story about Princess Zelda had me reeling, so I never introduced myself properly. Sorry about that. Once again, my name is Taro. I'm here on Paya's request to investigate the ruins that fell around this village. Have you been to all 4 of the ring ruins that fell around the village yet? Most of them broke apart when they landed. We found a stone slab with some writing inside each of the sites. I deciphered the inscriptions and found out they'd been written by those the ancients knew as sages. My guess is that the floating ring ruin also has a stone slab with even more details about the sages. But Princess Zelda has put her foot down and forbidden anyone from going inside, so there's no way to know. Well, just ignore that.
What are you doing? Under Princess Zelda's orders, everyone is strictly forbidden from getting close to that ring. If that applies to an archaeologist like me, it certainly applies to an amateur like you. Princess Zelda visited Kakariko village recently. Her orders were clear. Of all the ring ruins, this site is off limits. She left before giving any sort of reason why. Maybe she wanted to keep the villagers safe. Ruins aren't known for being structurally sound after all. They're clearly very importante. Okay, let's go inside. Whee. I know, right? I'm just going to crawl all over the cliffs behind him and get up there. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. They truly underestimate Link's gremlin tendencies. Hello. Journal of various worries.
I don't think I'll ever find a bed that's as comfortable as the stone slab in the ring ruins. It's so cool and comfortable. I may never be able to sleep on a regular bed, no matter how soft ever again. What should I do? Guess I'll sleep on it and figure it out later. For better or worse? Oh my god.
Hey.
Does anyone know how to treat gloom sickness? Anything helps, so if you have information, bring it to Lasley right away. Monsters appeared at the ring ruin among the hills that lead west of here, disrupting my research. Is anyone out there capable of dealing with something like this? I'm not from the village, so I hope it's okay for me to ask. Drenja, Zonai Survey Team. The cuckoos used to lay their eggs in front of the store, but they've been wandering off somewhere in the mornings. So where are those dang cuckoos laying their eggs? We rely on their eggs for our business. Trissa High Spirits Produce.
The secret base is a secret just between me and Mommy, so no one is allowed to follow me ever. That's what makes it secret, not Katla.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Jenna.
Oh.
That book contains findings from the Zonai Survey Team. Lady Paya has pored over it. I have no idea how many times she's read it. I wish she brought the same enthusiasm to our duties as chief. Read the Zonai Survey Team's 3 big ideas. The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval, with strange dome-like protrusions, we're calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Large holes appeared all over the world after the upheaval. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Joshua, the leader of the chasm surveys. We of the Zonai team were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Taro, the first individual in the world to find a clue to deciphering Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists in the base in Kakariko Village. Okay. Heck, I'm sorry. Is it like the battery is not charging properly? Oh my god. I see, Oh no, this is probably Paya's. I feel bad. Oh no, it's Purah's diary. Why do you have it under the bed?
Perhaps it's a side effect of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased at the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal experimentation explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion prevention device explosions. What? I recall us trying things like that that likely would have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those are fun times. I haven't decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. It seems like a good idea to hide one of them away in my own room. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hateno Village to place the diary.
Okay. This is Paya's. Yep.
One day, Grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful. Yet, for some reason, he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear this chief's hat that grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact. It was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, grandmother said she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? I told Pura of Lookout Landing about our village situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing that this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside, but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Taro, is truly incredible and has already found a clue to the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth. They even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter Coco even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Before all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Paya, she's a good girl. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jenna. I hope laptop is okay now. Wait. I heard. I hear. Where is it? Where's that fucking Korok? Oh. You. Oh no. I hope it's okay.
Aha, I knew it. This house got so fucked up. Oh, I guess it's been turned into like the base.
Yeah.
Ah, Link, good of you to come. Too curious to stay away, eh? Who are you again? I actually don't remember who he is. No, wait. I think he was at Lookout Landing. He was definitely one of them, like, I talked to, and then he set off towards Kakariko Village. I just don't remember what. You know it.
Oh.
I thought so. I'm glad to see you showing an interest in my work.
Oh.
This is a picture of the same stone tablet that fell from the sky at Lookout Landing. I managed to decipher the inscription on it using my notes on ancient Hyrulean I had in storage at this research lab. Here's what it says. Once held e honore als hochmind to King Raru und Quen Sonia, thereafter to his sister and to Princess Zelda. Wait. Once held... And Queen Sonia, thereafter to his sister and to Princess Zelda. Her on these great stan odd 12 mo withal make e indite min time with the royal family.
Yeah, their ancient writing is something.
Yeah. So mecht here remembrance preserven for the sake of him on whom our hope rests. There's not much to go on, but you can clearly read the names of King Rauru and Queen Sonia, the founders of Hyrule. The name Zelda is clearly legible elsewhere in the text. The author finishes by saying that she will write about the royal family's daily lives in 13 segments. It certainly seems to be a royal diary left behind by a chamberlain or someone of equivalent station. The part that catches my attention is the third name mentioned, Zelda. There's no record of anyone by that name in any of the other texts we've unearthed so far, but this is evidence that the name Zelda is much older than the princess. It dates all the way back to Hyrule's founding. About that.
Oh.
What's written here must be the start.
Fine.
Hmm?
It's fine. Let's do the time loop again.
Oh god.
What's written here must be the start of a first-hand account of Hyrule. Did you notice the number 13 there? That means there are 12 more stone tablets to be found, of which I found like 2 of them already. If a royal chamberlain really left these,
Oh.
it's an interesting perspective on the day-to-day life of the era, one which the history books don't mention. There's so much we could learn here of King Rauru, Queen Sonia, or even this curious woman named Zelda. 12 stone tablets left. Fascinating.
Oh.
If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them and show it to me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Oh, there it is. Now we can take pictures of the thingy, huh?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Calip's journal. While Taro and I were taking a break, he asked me, "Hey, Calip, what attracted you to join the Zonai survey team?" A little flustered, I answered that I heard its research division was led by a brilliant man by the name of Taro. Because of you, essentially. I meant it, sincerely, and in my heart I longed to continue. You're not like these other dullards, you know. You immediately grasped the breadth of my vision. Of course, no such thing passed my lips, but I'm certain that Taro and no one else is the man who can help the world see my indescribable worth. Our leader Taro has done nothing but surprise me since I joined the Zonai survey team. One day I arrived at the research site to find him sitting on bare earth as he stared at a stone slab. I wished him a good morning, and to that he turned to me and said, "Ah, Calip, sorry I didn't notice you. Working overtime today, huh?" I thought back to the night before. As I was heading in, I saw Taro sitting on the bare earth examining a stone slab. It hit me then. He had stayed up all through the night puzzling over the slab, never moving from his perch. I felt a profound envy of his ability to focus so completely that the passing of time escaped his notice. Sir, sleep. Sleep is good for you. It's a researcher's duty to use his wisdom and intuition to bring to light historical truths which the ruins would keep secret. We carry on the work of our forebears and continue our pursuit tirelessly, then pass what we learn to those who come after. Our leader Taro understands well that this is not a task that can be completed in a single generation. He says that is why he wants to make so many discoveries, even if the credit to whom they belong is lost. That's the sort of man Taro is, but I, Dr. Calip, won't be so easily satisfied. My discoveries will be noteworthy, to be sure, but it is my name that I want to live on forever. Not just people's memories, but in books, stone tablets, and, if I might be a trifle immodest, landmarks. Calip Valley, Calip River, the Calip Hills, my dreams recognize no boundaries, Dr. Calip. Okie dokie then. How do we get up here? Wow, Link! Ah, this is how I can get up here. Scratch his chin. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god, they're selling the, yeah, the Radiant set here. Oh my god. Yes! Please give me my stuff. Why is it so expensive? Oh. It's so expensive. Oh. Huh? Oh, welcome. Sorry, I must have drifted off. I'm just so tired lately. Look, I know it won't help to talk about it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. My grandmother's really sick. I'm running on the shop while my little sister Lastly is looking after her. We're sort of getting by, but we're both so exhausted. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I had to hike up the prices on everything we have in stock. It's just for now, though. As soon as grandmother is healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. I see. Oh, I know I shouldn't bring my home situation into the shop with me. It's nice to get it off my chest, but I probably shouldn't have dumped all that on a customer. I shouldn't have trauma dumped on a customer. It's okay. Everybody trauma dumps on Link.
Also, like, hey, we've got super jacked up prices right now. Don't worry, if you just wait, they'll go back down. It's not a good sales pitch.
It's not. It's really not. Okay, time to salvage my professionalism. I'm so sorry about that. Allow me to welcome you to Enchanted. Anyway, you can't get your hands on CC brand fashion unless you go southeast to Hateno Village. But why go there when you can meet all your fashion needs right here? We serve both style and quality. CC brand? The CC brand is a fashion phenomenon that's getting attention all over Hyrule. I can't believe such a hot brand came out of Hateno Village in Necluda. I hope my sister can go there to study fashion, but with our situation at home, well... Oh, excuse me, do you need something else? You see, my grandmother's sick in bed with a strange illness, and my little sister Lastly volunteered to take care of her. Lastly was supposed to be studying fashion out southeast in Hateno Village by now, but she loves our grandmother so much that she's put her dreams on hold. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. Okay, this is the same. I hope Lastly's been getting some rest. The economy is in shambles. More like the singular shop is in shambles. Hang on. We'll have to find the, Olkin's Pumpkins. See Olkin to discuss purchases. I see he's still at his pumpkins. Oh, no. Whoa, she kind of walked off her bit. Hello? What's going on? Are you looking for a souvenir to mark your visit to the ring ruins? It's that I don't know you, and I shouldn't talk to strangers, but we're already talking, so maybe we aren't strangers anymore. This is probably fine. A Link? If you can't sleep, try a soft bed at the inn. I've heard they're very comfortable. So I'm just worried about you. I'm gonna go play. Out of my way. Okay then.
I love that you're just gonna carry that around for the rest of your days.
I know, because I don't know what to do with it.
look like again? That's grim. Is everything alright? Oh, I know what's bothering you. You're looking for a souvenir. Yeah. I know. I can't make her sad. Let's see. We're hands-on with the ring ruins at last. I can't believe it. Letty, this chunk is just a small piece of one of the ring ruins. Nothing much, really. I mean, compared to the main sites like that ring ruin over there. It's broken in two, but you can see the full ring. Well, we can't visit that one by order of Princess Zelda herself. No one's allowed to go anywhere near it. So isn't getting close up to this chunk here something at least? We can sweep up some of the fragments and sneak them away. We gotta study these ruins somehow. Huh? Don't mind me. I'm just definitely leaving everything just as I found it. Wait, you're not with the survey team, are you? I thought we were gonna get yelled at again. We really want to become members of the Zonai survey team, so we came here to study the ruins. Did you know that the ring ruins have been found only in Kakariko Village and nowhere else? That's why the Zonai survey team sent its specialists to examine them. We figured this was a great opportunity to learn all sorts of things. But Letty has been running all over the place to look at this and that, so we've gotten nowhere fast. Come on, I'm sorry already. But after we're done here, want to see the stone slab found in each of the ring ruins? Huge discoveries, they say. Naturally, let's see how many of the 5 ring ruins we can visit to see those. What to do? At this rate, Grandmother's health isn't going to... and Clary's so busy running the clothing shop. I'll just have to do it myself. I'll find a cure for my grandmother. What's wrong? Are you a traveler? I guess it doesn't really matter who you are so long as you're willing to listen. You see, it's my grandmother. She got too close to the nasty gloom stuff, and now she's sick and bedridden. Porridge is about the only thing she can keep down right now, too. I've been trying to mix in ingredients that could help with gloom sickness, but none of them have had any effect. I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better, and I need to do it soon. Gloom? I don't really know anything about it myself, other than what it does to you when you touch it. My grandmother was cleaning up East Hill for the survey team when she first noticed the chasm. We know now that the chasm's a source of gloom, but she had no idea. When she tried to take a look, she got exposed. But there's got to be an ingredient that counteracts gloom sickness somewhere out there, right? Porridge? It's my grandmother's favorite, made of Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens. You might not normally think to mix those ingredients, but it's surprisingly good. I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from the merchants who travel the road to the west, so I'm not hurting for those. But I still haven't found that crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness. I feel a lot better after talking to you. Thanks for listening. I'll keep experimenting with recipes until I come up with a porridge that works on gloom sickness. Well, about that. Let's see. So, Hylian rice, milk, and she just said wild greens, but I assume I need to use this, a dandelion. Sunny veggie porridge.
I want some sunny veggie porridge.
Actually sounds good, yeah. She's just getting worse and worse. I need to hurry and make her a porridge that will help her with gloom sickness. Huh? What is that gentle aroma? Is that porridge I smell? Could it be? Did you make a porridge that could help with gloom sickness? Give it a try. Wait. What did you say this was again? A sunny veggie porridge? I've never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help my grandmother. Well, grandmother, how is it? Thank you, Lassel. That was the first meal I've been able to finish in quite a while. Grandmother, your complexion. The color's coming back to your cheeks. Hey, look! Are you seeing this? A few bites of your sunny veggie porridge and it's like she was never even sick. So you were the one who made that porridge for me. Such a gentle flavor. It didn't just nourish my body, but my spirit too. Thanks to you and my granddaughter, it seems I'll be around for a long time yet. I'm so grateful to the both of you. Grandmother, what are you doing up? Oh, Clarie, I'm so sorry I worried you. But this nice young man made a wonderful sunny veggie porridge, so I'm feeling much better now. Hold on, you're doing this much better after one bowl of porridge? I guess I knew that was Laslie's plan, but I'm still amazed it actually worked. Now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare for your journey, Laslie. Huh? You knew? You can't get anything by her, Laslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion in Hateno Village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve this. Clarie, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Oh, that's... Clarie, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'll be lying if I said I didn't, but there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success, right here in my beloved Kakariko Village, right next to my beloved grandmother. And I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with outfits you designed, Laslie. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Hateno Village and come back to us a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Clarie. And thank you, grandmother. Well, now that grandmother's all better, I think it's time I head back to the shop. I've got to make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should come by Enchanted yourself. Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty though, so I'd love to give you some to take on your journey. Energizing. I'm going to work hard for my big sister. Just watch. I'll be a fashion designer who changes the world. Yay, we fixed an illness. Thanks to you, I'm actually going to get to study fashion in Hateno Village with a clear conscience. But Hateno Village is far to the east, on the edge of Necluda, so I won't be able to come home to Kakariko very often. I'm actually a bit nervous about going on my own. But I'd be happy if you came to visit me sometime. That porridge. That was sunny veggie porridge, wasn't it? I've never tasted anything quite like that. It was as if poison were drawn from my body. And such a comforting flavor, too. I feel like I have a whole new lifetime ahead of me. Okay. Where did we end up? Uh-huh. And the garland is still here.
I know, all this food in the game is so good. Did they ever make like a Breath of the Wild cookbook?
I know that there was a fan-made one that got published,
Hmm.
but I don't think that Nintendo ever signed off on one.
Like an official one, yeah. Okay, what are the prices now? So much better. I mean, I still need to get a lot of money in order to be able to get all of them, but thank God. I am probably going to grab... I'll grab the tights. For now. Oh, when you buy a piece of clothing from us, we're offering a special gift. So here you go, you fashion maven, you. Oh, Sheikah fabric. Where do I get to change my paraglider? When is that gonna happen? I have so many. Look at all this cloth.
You want a one-word hint?
Yes.
Soon.
Soon. Okay. Hashtag soon.
Ominous.
I know I want one so bad too, Jenna. Like, I usually don't buy cookbooks, but I would buy the Zelda cookbook. Are you one of those tourists who've come to poke around the ring ruins? A lot of older folks live around here. This little village used to be as quiet as a dusty old tomb. But then Paya became chief and lots of you youthful types have been coming around. Now it's quite lively. I just worry that with all the new folks running around, something might happen to my plum garden. Plum garden? The previous chief planted these beautiful plum trees on the day I was born. They're a part of me. I take care of them like that I would take care of my own children. Corey over with that survey team shows my trees proper respect, so I let her use part of my garden for her research. She uses it to grow something called a sundelion. It seems important, so I keep careful watch and don't fuss with it. Matt, I saw these. I know.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. No trespassing.
Relatively speaking, so.
There's nobody in here? I guess not. No, I know what...
I was gonna keep it to the text chat. I'm just saying.
No, I know what I am. And that is, I poke at everything for 5 million years person. Also, well. Well. This is not the usual kind of well. Where am I going? What's... Oh. What is this place? Oh. Tattered notebook. Read the tattered notebook. My beloved husband always gives it his all when working in service of others. I admire that about him. He's been working himself to the bone ever since being granted the honor of guarding Lady Impa. I wish for him to always be in good health and good spirits. That's why I made him a tough meat stuffed pumpkin using fortified pumpkin and fresh meat. I was thrilled that he kept saying it was tasty and going back for more. I hope it filled his heart as well as his stomach. My little Katla, my perfect girl. I love her so very much. She's truly the apple of my eye. Speaking of apples, she seems to have quite the taste for hot buttered apple. She's like an adorable little squirrel, always stuffing her cheeks full of them. If I could, I would cook endless amounts of apples and goat butter to keep my little one happy. Coco is my precious treasure. As a sibling, she's an absolute sweetheart. She cares so deeply for her little sister. Ever since Katla was born, Coco doesn't ever whine or complain anymore. She is so strong and so wonderful. Luckily, Mommy knows that Coco loves energizing honeyed apples. It's a tad difficult to collect honey, but so long as I carry fire with me, the bees won't attack. I would go to any lengths to see my Coco's smiling face. Even a few bee stings here and there are well worth it. Huh. They mentioned something about the mother. Is she, like, gone? Missing? What's going on? Did I find her secret alcove with carrots and pumpkins that I'm about to steal? Did she die? I don't remember the lore from Breath of the Wild, unfortunately. Oh, I am right on top. Oh, if I go in here, that garland's definitely going to disappear, I'm sure. Oh well. She might have been. I can't recall. But then
you
it...
can always not go in there.
Hmm?
By opening the door, you have enabled the teleporter if you don't want to lose the garland.
That's
You
true.
should just not go there.
I just don't
It's
know
enough.
what I'm doing with the garland.
I honestly don't remember if there's anything to do with the grind.
Oh no, I think it's poofed. I think it has in fact poofed now. I got too far away from it. Because I put it down next to the well, I'm pretty sure. I should have glued it to my horn.
Glue it to a stick and make a magical girl stick. One. That's what those are called.
Okay. Either way, it is like really hemkin late, so I probably should stop here.
Yeah.
I at least made it to Kakariko Village, so. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night here, but thanks friends for watching, and good night.
Good night, stream.